What's wrong, Mike? You don't want me?
Like you had to ask that.
I can't tell. You stopped right before we... Well, what's the problem? Are you dating someone serious?
No.
Does it bother you that I went out with someone else?
Not really.
Well, then what's wrong? I can tell you're ready. I'm ready too.
If we do this, we'll be right back where we started. And that's not what I want.
What do you mean?
We'll be doing this on a regular basis, and that's not what I want. I mean, I do want it, but not this way. I want to be married, preferably to you.
That again? We can talk about it. I mean, I'll consider it.
You'll consider it?
Well, I just need a little reminder, or in this case, a big reminder of what I'll be getting for a lifetime.
Don't say it if you don't mean it.
What's the big deal if we're married or not?
I can't do this. I can't do this.
Mike, please do this. Mike.
Hey, girl. Oh, I just got here. Hey, wait, hold on. Let me put you on speakerphone. Okay. Oh, and guess what?
What?
James left me a package.
What?
Oh, he left me a beautiful card last week talking about I was the most beautiful flower he ever held.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, no. I'm not falling for his sweet trickery. No.
What did you get?
Hold on. Let me see what's in it. I don't think he's evil enough to put a bomb in it. So.
Why haven't you called the police?
Look, I really believe Ron felt bad for what he did. And I'm starting to realize why he was so clingy.
Well, did you find out why he had you handcuffed to the bed? We need the police to ask him.
No, but all I think is he just really needs some counseling.
No. Ron needs to go to jail. I still can't believe he would do something like this. I don't get it. He's always been good to you. And Lord knows if I ever need anything, especially money,
oh, Lord,
before I can get it out of my mouth, girl, you know, he's talking about, I got it. I'm just trying to figure out what would make him snap like that. And then you decide to wait until today to tell me? Really? That's what we doing, Linda?
Look, I had to first process it myself.
I'm sure you did.
No, I had to make a decision to finally leave Ron.
I know you did, after what just happened.
No, not that. I left Ron a few months ago for Kyle. I wrote a letter telling him that I was in love with someone else. And girl, I packed most of my things and I left.
Don't leave me hanging like this.
You want me your way, but I want you the right way. Now, I could do what most men would do. You know, we have sex tonight and repent, and tomorrow act like nothing even happened, but you are more to me than that. Put your clothes on and get out of here. Don't call me and don't drop by.
Mike.
What is it?
Girl, you will not believe. He bought me that top that I was looking for back a few months ago that I couldn't find in my size.
Yeah.
He bought it and sent it to me.
Where for Malik?
That is a great idea. Because Malik would love to see me in this.
I know that's right.
Yes,
Work it, girl.
See through and everything. Ooh, thanks, James.
Wait a minute. You left Ron for another man?
Yes. And now Kyle is not answering his phones because Ron called him, told him that we were back together, which is a lie, by the way. He won't answer his phones, his text messages. I even went by his house and, girl, he won't even come to the door. I don't know what to do.
Wait a minute. Okay, so you left Ron for another man. Then you went back home to talk to him about it. And then he strapped you to the bed for a couple of days. And when you escape, you go looking for your new man. Girl, you the one that needs some counseling, not Ron.
I didn't plan to go home when Ron was there. Look, he just kept calling me all day, every day on my cell phone.
I mean, obsessing, obviously.
Yes. And then when I didn't answer my cell phone, girl, do you know he started calling me at work?
Pissed him off, girl. I know it pissed him off, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
I know.
And then one day he comes to my job when I'm closing up the store, driving into the parking lot like a madman, yelling and screaming, talking about I owe him an explanation as to why I left him. Girl, when I saw his face and saw how mad he was, I had to agree then to meet him. But it wasn't on that day. I had to wait until my furniture was going to be delivered. Then I agreed to meet him at his house after my furniture was delivered to my apartment.
Okay, you got a new apartment and you ain't tell me?
Okay, keep up. Don't try to change the subject. It was going to be a surprise. But I didn't meet Ron that day because I thought about how mad he was. And then I remembered that Kyle and I had plans. So I just couldn't deal with it. I couldn't deal with it. And then after a couple of weeks, I decided that I would meet him.
Okay, so you believe that as a married woman, you could just ride off into the sunset with your new man with no backlash and no consequences?
Don't go there.
I'm just saying, girl. I mean, when you decided that you and Ron were through, you should have just talked to him before you left. Like most people, he wanted some answers. What you think was to happen? Well, I mean, what you think was going to happen? You ignore him for weeks and then you just stand him up?
Oh, my God.
And then you had the nerve to go back to the house to talk to him, girl. Please. That was crazy. What are you thinking? When you leave, you don't go back.
I wanted him to know.
Know what? That you a fool? You should have been killed.
I could stand on my own 2 feet.
Okay.
I didn't want him dictating my every single step. Girl, I needed his support, not his dictatorship. I wanted him to know that I can pick out what I wanted to wear when I wanted to wear it. At least sometimes.
Well, I'm going to tell you that this is not how you make your point, girl. Do you hear me? There is a better way. Men don't always hear us, okay? It's like you got to tell them the same thing over and over and over again. That's why it's important to communicate through your relationship. Tell each other how you feel. I mean, what you need. I mean, what other kind of adjustment that you need to make. So, to me, you minimize your marriage to a written note. But at least you can say that you've been open and honest with Ron about your feelings and your needs. Right? Right? Baby girl, okay? No one can read your mind, right? You have to tell people how you feel. Your husband? I mean, I'm not saying what Ron did was right, but no wonder he went berserk. He thought that everything was good. I mean, when a man finds out his woman is laying it down with another man, he might do anything. I'm just glad you're okay. But what you need to do now is make a decision on filing the charges. Because you out here chasing somebody. You don't need to be chasing nobody named Kyle you barely even know. Correction. Somebody I don't know.